What's up? It's Nights. We're back again for more Danganronpa. No. It's Project Eden Garden. We're back. I couldn't record for a little bit. I really wanted to come back here a lot faster. But I had canker sores in my mouth from due to sugar and salt. And I have a bunch of stuff to do. And school's coming up. And I got 10 more excuses. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm pretty sure that's not entertaining to hear. Where did we last left off? If you're watching through the playlist, sorry for that. You can skip a little ahead. But we're back. There was a big voice, I believe. They were telling us that this is the school that we're supposed to go to, and now there's stuff that's happening. And now there's a dead person here with like a knife and a goon here. So yeah, that's not good for the algorithm at all, but we'll see. All right, let's get on to it. Let's go. Wow, strong start. Hey, you're facing the wrong way. It's behind you. What? Is that girl dead? Dude, I forgot all the voices again. Oh god, I'm so sorry, everybody. For continuity's sake, this is gonna be horrible again. What is that dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student?
Holy
shit! What the shit? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude!
Yeah, why didn't you mention this to the other girl?
The hell?
The hell? I never even saw her.
Really?
You were here too, bargain bin? Don't even. It's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
And you missed a whole ass person? Yeah, right.
Hell no.
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just a minute. Stop pressuring me for answers, you. I can corroborate Damon's story. It was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I was
So between the time you left and time you returned, this girl was murdered. You think she was murdered? Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does it really look self-inflicted?
Oh,
Sound as a killer running loose? But I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right?
Shit.
She's right. There's no screams, and no one left the building. So the killer's still inside? As more panic shouts filled the corridor, Ava suddenly walked towards the body. Oi, what are you doing over there? Ignoring Troy's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face. What the hell? She's crazy. What the?
You.
The fuck is wrong with you? Stop that.
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
This girl. She's just a dummy. Dummy.
How?
Oh my god, it's not a real person? Okay, that's crazy. Okay, alright, wow, alright. Or she's the ultimate liar. No one, well, so someone else gotta corroborate, and like touch the body too, I guess, right? If you wanna do it that way. Hold on, let me move my guy down here. Alright.
You're crazy!
Didn't you say you were a liar? Why should we believe you?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, expect it yourself. If no one else is offering, I can do it. Wait, him?
Are we ready?
Well, how's that sound to everyone? He turned to look at each one of us. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me, suspectfully intense.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it. The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then, just like Ava.
I'll be damned.
Would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy.
For real?
For real?
What?
How did she know it was a fake?
You see?
My intuition. I saw a corpse with smell. This doesn't smell one bit.
Dude, no!
Hanzo, could you be any more suspect?
That ain't it.
Not just that. There's something underneath the dummy.
Huh?
Huh? What is it? A tablet. John rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There's no blood on it, as far as I can tell. Nice hiding place. I wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it?
For real?
Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. Alright, let's go. First task. Taskmaster. He pressed the button and then walked over and held the tablet us for see. It's... Oh, it's unloading. I think that's the gamer girl, right? I gotta remember these names. This tablet's running Android OS. We're running Lollipop 10.0. After a few seconds, the symbol vanished. In its place was a photo of the girl. Okay, we have a dummy, and this was the girl. Kara Kosikin, ultimate teacher's age, 5'6", 112 pounds, female, 18. Is that healthy? I have no idea. Probably is. What's this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image, whoa, okay, alright. So, are we like solving like people's deaths? Like, it's a dummy, right? But like, we have to figure out, like, no one actually dies. We're just trying to figure out how other people died? Or was like some fake deaths? He was stabbed 28 times in the, oh, okay, buddy. This is some Detroit Become Human stuff here, if anyone's played that. Chemical burns, eyes in the scalp, time of death unknown. Culprit, I can't tell. Yep. Cause of death, blood loss. Time is unknown. And it reads like a body report. First, a dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. And now a body report? What the hell's going on? Here we go. Yes, took you long enough to find that tablet. Long ago, a heinous murder was committed, and the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you is a perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim, with appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy, I'd say. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. Ah, she was such a nice girl. So much potential lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, and etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He is already right in front of you. See that gray man on the top of the screen? Yep, that's your guy. Now please investigate this crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you'll be asked to present your findings. Well, to me, of course. Believe me, it's in your best interest to pull your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone. No deaths? 0 deaths? Danganronpa?
Not okay!
Investigations? What the hell?
Back off.
Fuck, enough of this already. I don't want any part of this. Stop telling me what to do. Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor and ran over to the speaker. Oh, I don't think you want to do that. Screaming obscenity, she pulled her hand as far back as she could. Oh, alright, added to the tags. No way, was that the watch? Destroying the destroyed private property. Well, that's a zap for you. Fuck.
Fuck you!
Oh my god.
Holy!
Is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that.
Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if I tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school's board executives. Money can get to people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of the entrance exam.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP be really okay with this?
Think about it this way.
This seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone wants to quit their enrollment after this. And Sue,
I'm talking.
if this is the work of a separate group, why are they using the Academy's name then? It's a way to hide their own, maybe. They might even have kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So...
Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
There's gotta be
Because this happened on the train to the academy, they could claim they are the academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone seems getting they. Isn't it the speaker man who kidnapped us?
That's not it.
It obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to the unknown location. That takes a team to do it. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone especially is a detective work. It just doesn't add up. I think
Grotesque.
we'll let you handle the rest of this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I'd feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh,
Sure.
sure, I suppose.
You can do it.
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it. Don't let me be alone. You never know what's gonna happen. We trust each other. Guys, you never played Werewolf? Mafia? Come on. On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in direction of the room with the kitchen. Huh.
Don't get close.
I gotta go with them. Screw this. Kai took down the hallway like his life depended on it. Jeez, better than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all of this. That man really let us go. We investigated.
Stay calm.
We won't know if he will continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as he says. He's right. I need to brace myself and follow directions I've been given. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over soon. Alright, whoa! Investigation, start! Before I do anything else, I should go back over to the tablet. The victim is Kara Kosnin, the ultimate teacher's aide. Damn it. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. There's a lot going on here. Chemical burns, in addition to 28 stab wounds. Jesus, I don't want to believe anything the speaker guy says, but if this murder really is based on true events. Damn, the guy's totally sick in the head. The tablet has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Alright. Okay, investigation time. Hi guys, I have something to confess. I've never played Danganronpa game before in my life. So, we're gonna learn it today. We're learning today. Alright, so... obviously these trace paintings will give us no clues. Alright. We got a skin tag on it. So, I'm going to give a wild guess in that one of the murderers is one of these ultimates, I'm guessing. If not, then that would also put another, like, twist on the thing. It's like, oh, it's not actually the people here around you, it's, someone else, I guess. It's the it's Gray Man. It's Detective Conan villain. If anybody's watched Detective Conan. If you haven't, you should watch all 1,500 episodes. 1,200, 300 episodes. And all the movies. Okay, so we can talk to everybody and just get their opinions, I guess. So let's go ahead and switch out the situation here. And again, this is purely conjecture. I have no idea. So let's say if everything here was specifically preserved. Okay, she died in the academy, I guess. I'm guessing this whole building was preserved. This looks like it could have been some kind of cathedral, or maybe she died in the academy and this is like the dorm rooms of the academy. Okay, let's I really wish I had something to write out now. Oh god, guys. Okay, she's in the dorm room of the academy and she was found in front of the janitor's closet here. In front of her is a gun, AK-47 maybe, I'm not too sure. That's the most common gun type to draw. And then maybe a kitchen knife. Maybe steak knife. Can we see what hand that was on? We have to look at fingerprints. Would the victim hold the gun and the knife? She was stabbed there, so presumably this is the stab weapon here. I don't know what the gun is here. So was she shot? Hold on. I need to see the how do you, what is it? F1? Can I see the truth bullets? Here we go. Yeah, she was stabbed, but she was burned too. Chemical burns, eyes and scalp. Okay, she was female, 5'6". All right, so females are 5'6". Let's think about all the different ways females from 112 pounds and 5'6" could die. Lovers quarrel. That's first thing. Number 2, rich family. Number 3, suicide. Number 4, chemical burns. See, chemical burns can be anything. Let's see. The gun could have burns on it, so, but no, it wouldn't be a chemical burn. If you fired a gun and then you pushed the gun onto your head, it wouldn't be a chemical burn, you would call it, right? It would just be a normal burn. At least you would call it. Maybe. The blood is on the gun though, but there is no blood on the handle of the knife. Okay, we gotta think about this. There's no blood on the handle of the knife, so presumably they were holding the knife, so maybe they had a glove or something like that, and then the blood would be on the gloves and the body if they didn't have anything to shield them from it. And there's no blood on the gun magazine or the handle here or the stock. It was only on top of this thing. So let's see here. Presumably somebody was holding this gun. Maybe she was holding the gun and she was stabbed, and then that blood came, but you would think it would be more blood on the stock than if she was stabbed. Like if she was holding the gun and then she got stabbed while holding the gun pointed towards the victim, right? That you would think there would be blood on that. The way that she died, she was sitting down on the door. So see here, it does look like her body. So as I learned from detective shows, that rigor mortis kind of seeps in a couple, maybe a day or half a day after, so there's not a lot of time you could do to move the body before it gets stuck. So since she died sitting in position, and I'm presuming the killer didn't move her right after, because then again, you think about it, this is an unreported case, so modern cops would have fingerprints and whatnot, so presumably there is no fingerprints or anything, or the person is missing and we can't find them. They say that we have the victim is gray, but we have no facial features or anything about the perpetrator. So we know that, let's see here, I'm not looking because you're hot, I'm looking because you're dead. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, hold on. What is that? What, guys? We're not saying this? What is happening? Wait, what? Who are you? Dude, I have some like creepypasta version of the game. Okay. Alright, so there is a shadow man in the closet. What does it change? What does the shadow man change about this murder? Okay, so let's think here. Where is the stab wound? The 28 stab wound has to be through her chest. So to get close to do the 28 stab wounds, because you can't have that many stab wounds with one knife unless there was multiple knives, but there's only one knife here. So the perpetrator had to be up close. So maybe it was someone that they trusted, and that's how they got close. Because how would you get close up if you had a gun? So maybe they came from behind and then they stabbed her. They have bleeding in the mouth, so let's see here. So yeah, so they were at the door, so when they got stabbed they must have slumped down onto the door and dropped the and then why would they drop the knife near? Why wouldn't they hide the knife though? Why would they drop the knife at the crime scene? Maybe, okay, yeah, well, because they don't want to go back to them, right? So okay, why the janitor's closet too? Maybe they were meeting up something about meeting up, maybe blackmail, we're thinking about it. So, or defending themselves and they ran all the way down here. Okay, so those are the ways we think. They weren't threatened, they died. I'm going to guess by the demeanor right here and how the eyes are not open, rigor mortis, she closed her eyes. This had to be a kill by someone who they trusted, and because they had to get close enough with the knife, and they had to be at least the door had to be open already, or they had to move the body right when they so there was some kind of blackmail or trust situation happening here, and that's what I think is gonna happen here. That's what I think. So let's go ahead and just by analyzing the scene, let's see how far we go. So I'm gonna recap for everybody here, and we're gonna try to finish the game today in this one recording. Hopefully, this is my premise. Here's my detective analysis so far. I'm looking at a blackmail or betrayal situation here, where she was brought here by somebody, and then who they thought they were, and they were close enough to take out their knife from behind them and stab him 28 times, or they were shocked or something like that, and they fell into the door, and then after being stabbed and they felt like this, the killer dropped the weapon, or she had the weapon also. Maybe she was armed or fighting against someone else, or maybe the other guy was armed, and that's why she had the gun. But it has to be a blackmail or something situation. We would have to check whoever was close to her friends in the academy and so forth. So the only thing, see, there's like a broom in there and a janitor closet, and there's also the shadow man here. So, all right, let's go ahead and get some more information now. So that's basically what we're looking at here. That's what I'm thinking. But truth is always weirder than what we can think of.
I just want to go home.
I can't believe this is happening. It's just, I mean, I'll be fine. Clearly having a moment. Yeah, stop crying. Elisa's was scribbling down something in his notebook.
I must take note of this.
Curious. Corporate television can barely create convincing corpses, so how does one wind up here?
Huh?
What does that mean? He finishes what he was writing and lowered his book from his face.
According to my notes...
You see, convincingly realistic mannequins like this one are real but rare. It's cheaper, albeit clunkier, to recreate a body using special effects, but that's obviously not the case here. Somehow we have a mannequin indistinguishable from a real human. Our captors might not be tight on money.
Yes.
Yes, they could produce an amazing TV show, certainly. Are we in Squid Game? We a Squid Game type show? Well, there's no cameras around, is there? Let's see. Yeah, there's no cameras around here. Alright, what do you say? John Dilmerer. It could be in the paintings. So, this is based on a real case. I really know the girl, yet I feel so horrible. I had my fair share of grievances, but nothing like what she would have endured. I'd do anything to get back to my ship, even if I had to live through a never-ending storm. John seems to miss out being at sea. Guess I can't blame him. I want to be anywhere but here right now. And what do you gotta say, Jet Dawson? That's your real name? Did you catch on Kai's face before he ran away? Dude was about to puke.
Yeah.
Guess the whole thing got the better of him.
For real?
Yeah, it's a real gruesome sight. I swear my dragster, I've never seen anything like it.
You get me?
I mean, I don't make habits of running into dead bodies, but still, you know.
I know.
At the end of the day, it's still some puppet. It can't be any worse than a Halloween decoration. Where have you been trick-or-treating, Wolf Creek Crater? Well, a discovery like this would have traumatized anyone. Well, almost anyone. I'm fairly thick-skinned after all. He's clearly not in the right space for investigation. Should ignore him. Okay, what do you gotta say, musician? Mark Bursky, if that's your real name? Hey, are you investigating? I think that's a no. You're useless, Mark. Useless! Yeah, let's see, look at the Centuries tablet. And this is the painting. Let's see, the laundry room. Anything here that I can investigate? See, we gotta think about it. Who would have discovered her, too? If she was out like that, why would she have a gun with her? What kind of academy lets you have a gun? That's the one thing I don't understand. Anything down here? See, random bits of technology. What about this door? Can I check this door? Okay, let's get out of here. It's not opposite in here, but there's a TV here, so that's a note for later, I guess. You're a creepy painting. Okay, let's see, they were in the dining room, and I bet we can't even touch any of these doors yet. The song's called Warm Body. Here we go, dining hall. Let's go talk to the people in the dining hall. Alright, what's up? Seems like the runaways take shelter here. Oh, hey, new guy.
Seriously?
So don't call me that. Geez, she looks pathetic. Doubt these people had anything useful to say. I should just get out of here. No, I will talk to them. They're very valuable. That Gene guy. You agree he's weird, right? Dude says he's a great captain, but I think working with him would scare me shitless. Maybe it's because I'm not a pirate, I don't know.
Right.
He's weird, but a friendly leader isn't necessarily a good leader.
Man.
And I'd take dumb softy over that guy any day. Cool. Donna Vinica. How's investigation going?
Yeah.
Alright, I
I
guess.
see.
I wish I could help. Really, I really want to. Just that, Toshiko, well, I'm not supposed to say anything, but she was really, you know.
Oh.
Anyway, we figured out what happened to Kara.
Seriously?
You don't have to call the dummy by its name, okay?
Oh.
Huh? Why?
It's simple.
Because it's a dummy.
Hey.
But this crime scene is based on actual murder, isn't it? We're respectful to the dummy. We're also being respectful to the real victim.
Come again?
You believe the tablet? Wasn't it you who said we wouldn't trust the speaker guy? I think it's hard to lie with such a realistic-looking dummy, though. You can't make something like that without referencing a real person. If that's true, who cares? Our priority is murder, not the identity of the dummy. Don't get it wrong, you need another identity to find the murderer. Speaker man expects us to solve a murder case? Why? We're students, not detectives. How do they see a body? Don't forget, it's only a dummy.
Be quiet.
I don't recall signing up for some kind of Halloween attraction. I never have and never will enjoy haunted houses. What happened accentuates my beliefs. This kid's having difficulty keeping her cool. No surprise there. She probably couldn't do much in investigation anyway. May as well give her some space. Alright, let's get out of here. No point in staying in this kitchen. Yup. Alright. How long do you guys think it's gonna take? An hour? I'm gonna go find other people now to talk to them also. This place is a maze. Grace Madison, where you got your Australian accent? This stupid murder mystery thing is just a waste of time. The school's stupid, that train took us is stupid, everyone here is even more stupid. Son of a bitch! Get me out of here! Doesn't sound like she wants to investigate. Probably for the best. Alright, Grace. It's everyone I talk to. Can I look? Okay, fine, I'll look at the door. Let's look at the body. Getting little information is victim, which doesn't seem accurate, but I suspect the body is the case. Damn it, it's just a doll, Damon. Stop hesitating. Yeah, don't hesitate to look around the clothing. The doll was against the door, her torso sucked in blood. Parts of her shirt have been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible pulp. Yeah, luckily it's not detailed here, else it would be on a different site. I quickly took it back while trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Okay, I need to look around the body. Let's take a look at the body. The girl has been stabbed repeatedly. I need a tab to know that. However, her cause of death, it could be a stab to the heart or something. The tablet claimed blood loss. Getting closer look, the wounds, it seem excessively deep. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? Okay, so she died from blood loss. Again, so that means she really either was restrained or died. Because she didn't... Okay, so... If we think about it, if she died from blood loss, then that means that she either had some kind of chemical incapacity, she was paralyzed, and then she died. But why did the killer just go for her vitals? Why did they stab her? Maybe they wanted to torture her? Or maybe they couldn't guarantee where that knife would go. Let's keep looking. Kill quickly if they wanted. Did they want to have her suffer a slow death? It's messed up. could be suicide too. But if it was a suicide, you wouldn't be able to be sane enough to hit yourself 28 times. You wouldn't want to do it quickly. So that rules that out. Blood loss, chemical burns. It could be some kind of paralytic with some kind of knife and stuff like that. Maybe it was a struggle, and that's why they, because there is a gun here, so maybe he fought between this rifle and this gun, and then to avoid getting shot, he just kept stabbing. Expecting now, I realized something. The victim was stabbed. Why was a rifle near her body? That rifle. Could you step back a bit? I'm actually curious about something.
No.
What? No, Before I could finish my sentence, John walked over to where I was and picked up the gun.
Hey.
Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine with gun with not surprising ease. Huh? On top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet.
I see.
That's interesting. This round hasn't been used. Okay, they didn't get to shoot once. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so nobody gets her any smart ideas. Then him holding it. Damn, a loaded gun too. What's going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? See, that's where you're wrong, Damon. It could be the victim. Unless that gun was purely for intimidation? It's not very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with the victim. An assault rifle has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. I took the knife. Okay, we need more details. Bloody knife laying next to the victim. It's safe to say this must be the murder weapon. Bloody knife has been added to the truth bullet section. Let's look at the hands. Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries, apart from her nails. Her nails have injuries. Looked like there was a dried blood or... Dried blood. So would the dried blood be like trying to scratch at their assaultant, like their assault? It wouldn't. Why would it be? It would be of their attacker. If not, if it was them, then was it they be clawing at their chemical burns or something like that? Why's there blood underneath the nails but on the rest of her hand? Blood on the nails, not the rest of her hand. The killer might have wiped off the blood on her hands. It could be that. Maybe she was clawing at her or him, clawing at the assaultant. And when they got blood on their hands, they noticed it and they wiped it off their hands to try to conceal that there was their blood. But maybe they still found it there. I've seen the meal of evidence. Something else was catching my eye. They checked the inside of the closet now. Alright, finally. Let's go. Oopsies. What am I doing? I saw that already. Hey, come on. Can I go in now? Yes. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get jump scared. Jump scare warning, guys. What? The rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I want to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I'll be able to present a strong argument. Okay. Dude, there was like a ghost here. Where's the ghost? Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's check the shelf first before we talk to anybody. The shelf was packed with a ton of towels, looking at them, burned waves. It had dust. Okay. How about the back of the closet? Okay, fine. This bucket. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find in a giant closet. But why is it randomly lying here? Inside it, except smell. Bleach. Okay, so the chemical burns has to be from bleach. Bucket has been added to your truth bullet section. Okay, they use bleach from the thing. That proves more evidence that maybe she was paralyzed or trapped here or something, because nah, it doesn't really say anything. Maybe we can't conclude things here. There's a clock above the door. It doesn't seem like it works. Maybe it happened at midnight. Okay, is there anything else to look at? No. Okay, well, I'll talk to Ava. There might be more clues around here. I'm gonna check this entire closet for evidence. No thanks. Poor lines like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Alright, have fun with that. Alright. Cassidy Amber.
Check it out.
Hey, check out what's behind this door. Saying that, she stepped away from the corner.
Right.
It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there is anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention again?
Dude, not
I'm
cool.
disappointed in you. Huh?
So hackneyed.
You call this thing a ladder? It's so obviously a step ladder.
Seriously.
They practically the same thing.
Pardon me.
I was have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows Ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. A guy that doesn't get my references is no fun to be around. I'm gonna check the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. Is everybody out here? Does she even investigate anything besides that stupid ladder? I don't know the references. Let's see here. It might be like an old PewDiePie reference. I don't know. Okay, but if there's a step ladder here and she didn't move it here, that means the door was held open like this. Why would a door be held open like this to fall onto? And why would the door be held? Was she enticed to go inside and that's where she was insulted? Maybe she was up by chemical burns. So maybe the assault victim lured her in somehow, and someone was waiting here, stepped on it, used that bucket or something, or poured chemicals on her, which led her to start scratching on her to get it off, maybe. And then that's when the assaultant came in and stabbed her 28 times. I can see that kind of coming out here.
It's for the best.
We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? And was what the tablet said, but I'm so skeptical about the validity of that statement. Looks like there's everything around here. I should check out the other end of the room now. Alright, let's go. Joker Man. Nope, okay. There is a camera here. It's another surveillance camera. Is that kind of speaker watching us through this? This is not made my stomach turn. Was the camera part of the crime scene or was this different? We could say it. Let's assume in a scenario that this was here. Then they would know who did it immediately. Or let's introduce a scenario where they couldn't see, then there was a block by somebody. But I'm gonna assume that it wasn't here. Okay, what else here? There is bleach and stuff here. I'm going to guess I cannot look at anything else until I talk to them.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers in the shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach. Yep, bleach. Bleach. Huh, there was a bucket in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
It's probably not a coincidence given this thing's supposed to be emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort's been put into this. I can't think too much of what kind of situation we're in. I'll never be able to handle it. Alright, Texas girl? Golly, these shelves are really intriguing. Take a look. Some of them cleaning brands go as far back in the 80s and 90s. You recognize them? 'Cause I use them. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better since there was fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz. I'm sure they don't care about her black market cleaning supplies. Okay, so these are old. So maybe this is an old case, so there's not a lot of technology we can think of? Or for some reason the school supplies old equipment. That security camera, it's brand new. Now she mentioned it, it does look out of place. Okay, it's brand new, so that means that was put in place. You think it would have gathered dust like this other items in here? Did it recently get cleaned out or something? My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, but those cameras are even more high-tech. Typical school spending more on security than educating their students. That's assuming this is even the academy's doing. Alright, we have to present our case. Alright everyone, that's time! Looks like you all investigated the crime scene so well. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Now, jokes aside, please meet me by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. And don't make me wait too long. I might start getting zap happy. See you soon. Class trial? What the hell does that mean? Sounds like that's the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
We're done with this closet. We should go outside and talk to the others. Alright, let's begin the trial.
Come off the grass.
Oh, what the hell's a class trial? Your guess is as good as mine.
Duh.
Obviously, we're gonna go to court. Court?
What?
He's going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
It's just sense for your current situation. Investigation, clues, files, what else could that stuff be for?
Well put.
Good point. It is similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant in this case anyway.
Wait a minute.
He mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere.
Just follow me.
What are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. She keeps treating it like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, it's gonna be a nuisance to deal with.
Okay.
Might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. Guess I have no choice but to go as well. Alright, let's get going. Whee! Do we still see the... Bro, who is this? Who is this? It's all over, guys. My game's cursed. This is the cursed game of Project Eden Garden. This is the last time, my last video. Found footage. Oh, what are you doing here, Toshiko? Hello. How do you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stakes murder. It's just a dummy, that's it. Yes, quite, I completely concur. She's obviously faking it. Without even looking at her face, I can tell she's sweating bullets. Why would they need a stepladder? Maybe even a kid could do it. Door was pretty tall, though. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering.
Check it out.
A big tree? Eden's Garden Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight. I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you.
Can you confirm, liar chick? Huh? Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass.
Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you right?
And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who would have faked their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? I bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb in the train.
Really?
And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever?
If no one else is gonna say it.
You're gonna need the mask to protect you then. Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out. This crown has got pretty holes in it. I'll suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No, the liar chick's totally sus. Just like how she's been acting. You somehow knew the dead body was a dummy. That she poked it right in the face? That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you, it was my intuition. Intuition, my ass.
Hold your horses.
It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we shouldn't expect the doll after all. Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right. There's supposed to be an elevator around here. Well, let's use the Tree of Ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here. Or maybe we're being played for fools. Damn it. That's obviously this thing. At the base, it's just marble in here. It's cracks in the basement. How old is this thing?
Doing.
You know it's a statue too, don't ya? Oh yeah.
You alright?
What's up with the statue? There's something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what.
Look,
The mask is broken. There's a piece missing, of course.
but
Isn't that weird? The statue's probably like super old. It makes sense to be cracking and
I'm
stuff.
talking.
No, this definitely seems intentional.
Way.
Like it's crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know. Maybe if we find the piece and place it on the statue, something will happen? Like a puzzle-solving game. That does sound far-fetched, but it wouldn't be hard to try.
Sounds easy.
You say we gotta look around for the other parts of the mask? Hold your butts, cause I got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
This isn't a Never mind. With that, everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. In what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand.
Oi!
Oi, everyone! I found it! We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding.
Nice.
Nice, that must be it. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it.
Soybean!
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. Grace brought her the piece of the statue and slotted it right into the mask. And then, nothing happened.
Fail.
That was anticlimactic. Suddenly, the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly!
Golly! Are we about to die? Yeah, we're dying. Oh, it opens up. We're going to the Ocarina of Time, the Deco Tree. Alright, Link, let's go. Stop screaming, it's just a tree. Yo, I was totally right. Wow, that actually worked. A fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. The Tree of Knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The Tree of Ignorance simulates the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. And just so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man.
Oh my god! Now he's spinning random philosophy. We're so fucked! Will this take this to the elevator?
What about...
There's stairs in the foot of the opening. What are we waiting for? Let's explore!
if I may ask.
Why the sudden rush? I want to get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
And if we get this over with, we'll be out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. So we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approach the opening of the tree. Is it like an elevator down or something? It's an elevator. Descend into the darkness. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. This is an elevator. I see. The elevator's underneath the tree. Make this investment, I'll be telling you. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. We stood in silence. 16 worried strangers plummeting to the unknown. And that's where we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place. For what? Some twisted man's game? A fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator, a tree? None of this was your work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger. In no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. Is this the end of the game? I feel like this is like the end of the game. Oh, this is a trial. And I began to slow down, snapping me out of my thoughts. I sit up tall. The movement stopped completely. The doors opened. Oh, here we go. Let's play it, boys. Viceroy. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the center of the room, 16 podiums had been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Fractured mind of the Viceroy. Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Now please, find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions.
However,
And if we don't comply, well, then I zap you, of course.
back off.
Not this zapping shit again. Just face it, Miss Madison, we have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, huh? Well, come along now, we don't have all day. There was no avoiding it. We had to assume our places. He said, A, is the announcer British? Or some kind of UK or some kind of European country? Let's begin. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. I gotta say, the style on this, really good. Like, you wouldn't think it's a fan game, guys. Like, this is crazy. Discomfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. No free will, no choice in our actions. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I can see, like, Persona kind of themes in this, too. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape. Or wait to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. All right, let's save it. Let's save. I'm saving. All right, we saved. Oh boy. All right. We're into it. Okay, Prologue. That was created by Stitches Needle Corporation. Let's view our trinkets, alright? We know our truth bullets here, so let's look at the information. We know from the tablet that the victim is Kara Koshikin, the ultimate teacher's aide. She suffered 28 stab wounds to the torso, and she suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. The cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. Then, we have the bloody knife. This is a bloody knife at the scene of crime. We know there was an assault rifle too next to the female mouse. It was speckled with blood. We know there was a bucket lying to the side of the janitor's closet. The interior of the bucket reeked of bleach. And we know that the victim's hand had dry blood underneath the victim's nails. The rest of their hands were clean. So, let's go ahead and review the information here. Okay. So, here's my thesis. Here's my guesstimation here. We know that Kara Koshikin was a 5'6", 112-pound female at the age of 18. Let's say that she was a student at Gardens Eden Academy, and that maybe as a teacher age, she was not liked very much. So she was blackmailed or coerced to go somewhere, go towards into the janitor's closet. The door was most likely open already. Else, if she opened the door, she would have known that she would have hit something, and that would have put the person on the other side out of balance. So the door might have been open already, and there might have been a person on the other side waiting for her, luring her in. So this could have been the work of two people, or maybe one person and she was looking for something and she was reaching for it. Or maybe she was holding onto the AK and she was trying to find someone, and she was out to get somebody. Maybe some of these things, these combinations here. Then we know the bleach. So the knife, we know they had to be close up and incapacitate her somehow to be able to do 28 stab wounds. You cannot have that many stab wounds and die from blood loss if you were not able to get close to her or incapacitate the target. So we know that it was next to the victim's body. There is no way the victim actually, or the assaultant actually had the rifle. Maybe she saw the rifle and she wanted to go towards it, or maybe the rifle was what the victim was holding. Those are two possible scenarios here. If she was holding how you hold that gun, the stock is usually below your arm, so maybe that's why there's no blood on the stock or the triggers or the thing. So maybe she was holding it because it wouldn't make sense for the assaultant to have the gun here, unless she was coerced by a second party and was pushed towards the direction of the door by a second party or a third party here. So let's think. And it was fully loaded already, so it was made to shoot and kill if we assume the gun is real. So it was out and fired to kill. So obviously it was for self-defense or something like that. So I'm going to go with the guess that the victim was holding the gun here or was coerced by someone. Now we know that the bucket, so how the victim was incapacitated to be able to be stabbed is we know that she had chemical burns to the head, and so from the bucket we know it was most likely bleach. So this toxic old bleach came on. They used the stepladder that we found there. The person stepped onto the stepladder and poured it on top of her as she walked into the room. Shows either she was coerced all the way to walk inside the room, and that's what happened to her. And this was incapacitated her, and then we know that she most likely tried to scratch at either her assaultant or herself from the wounds. So those, because there's dry blood, and most likely it was cleaned off her hands, tried to hide something. Those are what I'm thinking of right now. So let's see. So we have to. It had to be somebody either tall enough or short enough to use a stepladder. The door was pretty tall, so it couldn't be someone like a child. it had to be someone around middle size to throw the bucket onto her using that step ladder. It also be a full ladder. So that's what we're going here. That's the story we're going with. We reviewed the information. Let's do it. Let's do normal. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna go crazy. It's gonna be here forever. Alright. I know we're at 55 minutes already, but I promise we're gonna get this done today, so let's go. Class trial in session.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial.
Oh, is this fully voiced? I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this section.
The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim. Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out.
He's gonna kill us. Okay, so we all agree on the same answer. I have to debate what the right answer is and convince them. And I'm assuming we get to leave after this as promised. So, no deaths.
That's all there is to it.
Unless we fail.
Everybody.
Somebody, get me out of here.
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
Okay.
Out of here, get me 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 out. Ah! Somebody get me out of here!
Ah, okay, alright. Whoa. Already. Oh, she's dead.
What happened to her? Oh shit! They fried her brain!
Calm down. It's only a shock.
Oh my god.
She won't suffer any permanent side effects. If I wanted to see the brain dead bigger, I'd just turn on the telly.
The
On that
telly.
note, please, carry on.
Holy shit. People running this thing aren't playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trial...
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing? I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
Alright.
Supposed to do?
I don't know, bro.
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
We are.
Who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Yeah, we gotta get the how.
But not explain it?
The what, where, why.
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
I did not.
Because it's so obvious.
But,
Ooh.
Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
You don't need to.
And I don't have to.
Would
It's real.
Look at that. A debate's already underway.
See, it's my job now. Oh, he's still out. These guys are clearly confused. We need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Oh gosh, do you hear that? That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching! During non-stop debates, your classmates will speak one after another without interruption. Okay, we got the truth cylinder, selecting the truth bullet. Okay, so it's like Ace Attorney where we had to choose what evidence, and then we can see our influence on the top right, and then we can see the weak spot, so we have to hit the weak spot with the truth bullet under the amount of time. Okay. So I guess if you had a higher difficulty, you had less time and be faster. Students may say things that contradict the truth, and it's your job to determine which statements must be broken in order to progress the trial. For your ammo, you've been armed with the truth bullets you gathered during investigation. Truth bullets that are relevant to the debate will be loaded into your truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim your reticle and right-click to fire. You'll want to aim for words highlighted in gold. Those are the weak spots. A lie or contradiction may be hiding within a weak spot. Carefully compare your classmates' statements to the evidence you have gathered, and use the correct truth bullet to destroy the relevant weak spot. If things are flying by too fast, use the space bar to concentrate. This will temporarily slow down time. Oh, and speaking of time, be sure not to run out of it. That's an automatic game over. Not that someone of your caliber would ever fail. Anyway, press the F3 key to revisit these controls whenever you wish. And that's all for now. Don't jump to too many conclusions. Non-stop debate. Alright, I'm ready. I got my assault rifle ready.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
That's correct.
Is that true? Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene.
I kind of changed my.
The body was pretty bloody.
And
Oh,
what could have built that blood?
oh God, I don't know.
Besides
How do I
that
change?
big, scary gun.
Ah, that's right. There was a gun.
I forgot. Dang it.
You hear that, liar man? She agrees.
I don't know how to right click. The loudest voices in the room aren't always the smartest. Fortunately, an informed argument is never difficult to shoot down. I don't know how to.
History was never about who.
How do I
killed her,
change?
but how she died.
Is that true?
Can I? Do I have to use this?
Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene.
Okay.
But the body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood? Besides that big, scary gun.
No, that's wrong!
That's wrong. Okay, I pressed right click on that thing. I got it.
Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
That's crazy.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
Okay, so I'm guessing. Okay, so this is how it works. I have one truth bullet, and I have to. I don't switch between them. I just have to right click on the word that they highlighted. I guess that's not that crazy.
All right, then tell me, how is a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
That's easy. It wasn't. Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity. Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
That doesn't make sense.
Why are you bringing me into this?
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets.
There'd be shell casings, and then there would be gunpowder, smoke, or something like that, and a bullet wound somewhere.
Details. If the gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
The actual murder weapon. That's obvious. Okay. What was the actual murder weapon? It was the knife, you idiots. I got it.
The bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
Lasocam's razor gotta ruin everything.
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene.
That's correct.
But only the knife was used.
I can see how my voice acting is completely different from these people.
Weird choosing the inferior weapon.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
If the killer didn't use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Could be.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Yeah, there we go.
Everyone's starting to yell.
Shut up, Diana. This debate's getting out of control fast. I need to say something. Oh my god, the Diamond is mad, bro. He is non-stop debate. Let's do it. Oh god, I'm getting dizzy. Okay, I got 2 bullets now.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
Odd choice indeed. Okay, alright. What are we thinking
I
of?
bet that gun didn't even work.
Damn, okay.
These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
No, that gun did work.
Like your opinion, lady.
The assault rifle.
Was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
Okay. It's easy to assume the killer was the one holding the gun, but considering the details of the victim's death, I'm inclined to think otherwise.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's
Okay, so
body.
blue, I don't
Yet
shoot.
They opted for the knife.
So I'll just right click with tablet on the whatever.
I bet that gun didn't even
Let's
work.
skip. Okay, skip. No, I missed!
Would have no
Dang it, I have to do this all again. Here we go again. Damn it, I missed it again.
To reiterate,
Alright, go. Yeah. And check my voice it already. Skip me to the place, The gun did work. I don't think it's no point in hitting the blue one. Okay.
the killer
Go, 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 go! Let's go! No, that's wrong somehow. I don't know.
Stop that thought right there. If we keep assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
That is true. See, there you go. That's what I'm saying, Damon. That's what I'm saying. Keep it up.
You think the killer was unarmed?
Okay, Damon, we're on the same right here.
They were definitely armed. With the knife.
With the knife, that's right.
The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
That's right.
But then, who did?
Easy. The victim.
There we go, Damon.
The dummy had the gun?
Of course.
It wasn't the killer. It has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet.
That's true.
She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Yes.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
Complete sense.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
No.
Aren't you overlooking something?
I'm looking nothing. There's no way I could be wrong.
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct?
That's true.
If so, why didn't she shoot them?
It's because the acid, the bleach.
A stealth attack. I bet the killer memorized her AI movement.
You need to shut up, girl.
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
Yes, somewhere close to that.
Not technically true. There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Yes, there we go. Look, we're in the same thing like Maiden. Especially evidence that shows the victim attempt to fight back. Here we go. Yes.
This is it.
That's it.
We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker.
Yes.
Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm confident this is what happened.
Gotta find their wounds.
You resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun.
You don't understand.
Did something get in the way of her using it?
It's the bleach.
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
Ooh.
She should
No, I don't think so.
Coming from the hallway at the very least.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That is true.
That's where the fight happened, right?
That's not where the fight happened.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
We can't be sure because there's nothing there that can show it.
Started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
No.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor?
That's right.
Or in the hallway?
Drag marks. Can't say I saw it.
I didn't see it either.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
You are weak.
Instead of
I smell your weakness.
What if the killer carried her?
No, you would have fingerprints.
I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
No, that's not correct.
Then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in
blood? Aye. It should have gotten everywhere.
You're right, John. That's what I'm saying.
Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
You was talking so slow.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was?
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
No, you're close. You're close.
Moving on.
We need to eliminate those possibilities.
That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
Yes.
If she wanted to, she could have just, you know.
You guys are overlooking something.
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
There must be something we're missing. Something that explains how the victim was overpowered. And I know I'm the only one who can figure that out. No, okay, you're being conceited, Damon. Alright. I'll talk about agree points. Oh, those are the blue ones. Okay, those are the color agree points. During the last non-stop debate, you have noticed that some phrases were blue. Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? Those phrases are called agree points. They are the counterparts to weak spots. As the name would suggest, if an agree point aligns with the evidence you've gathered, well, you can just use your truthlet to prove it correct. Simply aim your reticle at it as you would with a weak spot and shoot. In your pursuit of the truth, you must be prepared to corroborate your classmates' testimonies. Would it be wise to do so is for you to figure out. Okay, good luck. Non-stop debate. Phase 3. Alright, we had the victim's hands now, so...
That salami killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
No! Damn it.
That's right. The killer lunged at her and pushed the gun out of her hands.
No, it's wrong.
Sounds risky.
Dang it, that's wrong. I just right click. That's an even better point. Damn it, I lost.
Salami killer pulled a fast
Go. Okay, go.
By the sounds of it, those two
I had the bucket.
did have a crazy tussle.
No.
She still carried a gun.
No.
So
Yes.
why didn't she shoot?
She didn't shoot because of the bucket.
I bet that girl.
That girl
didn't even see.
See them coming. The bucket. Go.
Appreciate the support.
Damn it. This is Ace Attorney all over again. The tablet didn't see her.
By the sounds of it,
Didn't see her coming.
you did have.
Okay, okay. It's a tablet?
I bet that girl didn't even see them.
Okay, why?
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend?
There was her friend. No.
I know I wouldn't hurt a friend.
That can't be right.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Okay. And why did the victim not shoot her and attack her? It's a theory, but who has the actual answer? Okay.
That salami killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hands.
Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, so I'm gonna right click on the C part with the victim's hands part. Please! Please! I have horrible aim! Oh, okay. Okay, I've been pressed spacebar. Everyone's got a theory. No, not on the hands. Okay. Why didn't she shoot? Okay. Shoot! Damn it!
Appreciate.
Oh.
That salami killer pulled a fast one
Hmm.
and knocked the gun out of her hands.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
I'm so
She
confused.
still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even.
There we go, the tablet. Alright, that was it. That was it. I don't know why I still don't know why.
John actually has a point. The victim probably couldn't see what was going on.
Yes.
According to the tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes.
Oh, that's why. I forgot the tablet had that.
Also,
Oopsies.
inside the janitor's closet, there was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
You know, sometimes these agreements and the stuff. I hate this, bro. This is like Ace Attorney. Like you gotta really jump the gun on here. It isn't one-to-one connect.
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back.
She sure put up a struggle.
Mhm.
Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
Yes.
So the killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Indeed.
I have lost a lot of reputation by agreeing with John.
Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
That's true.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
Nope.
The past is in the past, and we can't change it.
So he's so true.
All we can do is solve her untimely death, eh?
That's true.
I mean, by the sounds of it, we've already figured it out, right?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
Seriously?
You're so tall.
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded. We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
There's still one more thing.
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far. Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation.
I don't understand.
Knowing how it works is only half the struggle.
That's true.
Now we need to figure out why.
As in...
Oh god.
The motive?
Why, man?
You're on the right track.
You speak like we have any information on the killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name. What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
No.
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the phone!
Oh, she's back.
Grace?
What? Since when was Grace back to normal?
She's back.
Now, soybean. Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire.
Oh god.
I
Can
guess
she
all
get
the
it?
Smoke must have clouded your vision. Cause there's a big-ass elephant in this room.
There was a giant, crazy ghost man there.
Elephant in the room?
That's giving us too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense. Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
I sort of
Oh yeah, that's true.
on the victim.
Right. He just tipped the bottle over her.
Nope.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder.
It's the
When we found
bucket.
It was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet. The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
That's true.
Sure. Before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
It's the bucket.
What is this something else? Go on. Explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
She's really stubborn about this, but I get the point she's trying to make. Before we move on the subject, we need to make sure its logic's completely sound. Alright then, let's put out this fire. Non-stop debate. Phase 4, I think. Okay, so we have to use the bucket.
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
The bucket.
Into
No, let's agree. I don't agree with him.
About a container.
Yes, a bucket. Bucket. Fuck.
There were a bunch in the closet.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun.
No, it's not correct.
So when the victim came in, bow! He squirted her in the eyes.
No, that's not correct.
Hey, the ink vanishes when the battle's over.
I don't know why you're saying that.
Grace.
You need to shut up. I need to go back. What?
Well,
Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, where the beach go? No! Damn it! How do I go back? Damn it! Is this how Danganronpa plays? This hurts me. I wish I can go backwards now. I play FPS games for a living. This is a disgrace to my name. Alright.
Another bottle?
Yeah.
what about
Go, please. Thank you. I agree with you. Break. Oh my god, finally.
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket. Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene.
That's correct.
After all, it reeked of bleach.
That's correct.
If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
That's crazy.
That makes sense.
a broken clock is right twice a day.
You don't have to say that.
Okay, cool. So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
Not directly.
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
Hey, don't misgender. It could be a she.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
It's a good question. How was the killer able to get a hefty bucket of... Damon, you should know this! You seem rather annoying. There must be some kind of clue missing here. Think, Damon, think.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
But what about her hair?
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp.
Okay, John.
burns to the scalp? How does that work? Unless those chemicals...
Okay,
came from
Diana.
above?
Diana, I'm looking at you. Above. Yes, that's right. Above.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air?
No. Well,
Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone...
we would have found it.
Where's this bucket supposed to be again?
Above. Which... well... could mean anything.
Was
It could.
killer hiding above the door frame?
That's true.
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to. Not to mention, they could have stabbed her from up there.
It's true.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
You're forgetting the step ladder.
You take into account the size difference.
Eh?
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
The killer wanted two things. For the bucket to above the victim, and for the spill on her when she entered the room. In other words, he needed to bounce the bucket, but on what? Couldn't he just stand behind it, though? And then lure her in? But if she was... Let's say the victim was in front again, then that'd be something different. That'd be a different story. What did the killer balance the bucket on? Well, there's the step ladder there, so I'll click on that.
That step ladder.
Dang it. No, it can't be it, right? It was nothing. Damn it. Did she bounce it on the door? Why'd she bounce it on the knife? That doesn't make no sense.
I got it.
I guess you could just bounce it on the door.
I don't know how we overlooked this, but I've got it. The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
How would you balance it on the door? So you use the stepladder to put the bucket on the door. Unless the door frame was thick enough, you can hold the bucket up there. But how would you get it? Would you, when she opened the door, could it be that it fell on her?
Like in those water bucket pranks people filmed?
It could be.
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant.
But wouldn't you be more careful? Like, when you open the door, you wouldn't enter first if you were trying to attack someone. So that's even different, because then you would probably open it, push it open, and you might suffer burns to the hand then.
When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
That is true.
That is a possibility, yes.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
We're missing something.
There's just one problem. How was the killer able to reach that high? Unless they were abnormally tall, it'd be difficult to place something on top of that door.
Well, let's use that as our next point of discussion. How
Well,
did the
we
killer
do
set
know
up
it.
this trap?
Bounce the bucket, the door needs to be pretty high. Sending crimes and views. Alright. Spot this. Okay, buddy. Yes.
This is it.
This is it.
There was a stepladder hiding behind the closet door. The killer probably used that. After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
That is true.
Figures.
So we have one thing from my original theory was that the killer was there. So we're minusing that off of my original.
Step ladder? You think the bad guy used my super duper obvious step ladder?
Impossible.
Match point. Occam's razor.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
It was the only knickknack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far. But I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you apes.
I didn't know we were richly charged.
Please just leave us alone.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion.
That is true.
Anyway, what was the killer doing when that bucket poured onto the girl's head?
That is true.
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
I have to agree. They must have been hiding somewhere, waiting for her to arrive. Somewhere nearby, I'd assume. Where was she? Was she outside the janitor closet? On top of the door frame? Behind the door? In the back of the janitor's closet? I think she would be behind the door. Why would she be in the back of the janitor's closet? Because you cannot set that trap outside. So you would have to be behind the door.
What about behind the door? The killer could have hidden there as the girl entered.
Wouldn't the stepladder be in the way?
That is true. Damn it. Oh, he would have to be in the back of the janitor closet then.
I got it. I've got it. The killer was hiding in the back of the closet. If he was pressed up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance, there'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim.
That's true.
I say diagonal because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward.
That is true.
Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range.
That is true. So, okay.
That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
Creating the crime scene we found! Great job, guys! We're actually doing this!
That was the last mystery, right?
Nope.
We must have put everything together now.
Even if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
I don't really. Okay.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
That is true.
Huh? Well, technically she is, but...
She had the gun.
Let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun. She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
It could be the way around too.
That's no excuse.
What?
There's no justifying murder.
That's true.
Killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
Well, we don't know that.
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Are you okay?
There's no excuse. There never was an excuse.
Okay, buddy.
28 stab wounds. No girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
That is true.
Wait, who's Kara?
It was the victim's name. Didn't anyone read the tablet?
Oh.
I agree with you, dude. But you don't have to shout out your point.
He's really passionate about his job.
What's all this about? We figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
No.
We're not done.
Finished here.
Huh?
There's no murder without a proper motive.
Yes.
We need to discuss why Kara died.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case.
Oh, come on. That'd be fun.
Murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
We don't have all the answers.
Exam, Winona.
Oh, okay.
Without its conclusion,
okay, alright, alright.
Efficiency. This
Calm
is
down.
about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur,
okay, alright. You scaring me, bro. You scaring me.
Let's just talk about the motive. There's no harm in doing that, right?
Well, what was the motive? Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
28 stab wounds, died by blood loss. I think they were going out of their way to murder because you can't die by blood loss like that.
Maybe the gun freaked him out.
No.
If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous. Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
That's
Given the
correct.
severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Something done on impulse.
What if they were frightened? A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
Alright, shut up.
That's wrong. There's no way this was done in self-defense.
That's what I'm saying.
No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Okay, I don't know about that one.
Yo, bud, you seem a little pressed.
It is.
Silence! I won't allow this!
Calm down. You don't need to be tall. Wow, things are getting emotional. While you've only been using logical arguments to further the trial so far, it might be a good time to change your approach. Introducing the pathos mechanic. During non-stop debates, the emotionally charged commentary of your classmates will appear as purple text. These comments are called pathos statements. You can absorb these pathos statements by hovering over them with your reticle and pressing E or LT. The pathos statement will be then loaded into your truth cylinder. Find a weak spot that's directly contradicted by the pathos statement, and, well, you want to fire. If successful, you'll make a powerful emotional argument to counteract your opponents. Now stay on the lookout for pathos statements. Will you be able to advance a trial using pure logic? Emotional arguments can lead to some unique conversations. Non-stop debate. Phase 5. Alright, let's look out for the pathos.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
I don't know, man.
Take a chill pill, man.
That's what I'm feeling.
You expect me to stay calm?
Yes.
This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We
Sadistic killing. It could be right.
About the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
It could have been. I doubt it.
Know the damn killer.
Okay.
Just the crime scene they left behind.
The crime scene. We have tablet.
Dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice.
I didn't see any purple ones unless I'm
How
colorblind.
can you do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
Okay, Laura's intuition.
Says the ultimate liar.
Was this murder justified? Or was it truly unforgivable? I feel like I have an obligation to find the truth here.
To kill Kara so easily.
I have the Laura's intuition. I had the empathy bullet.
No way to
I have to empathize with him?
Take a chill pill, man.
Okay.
You expect me to stay calm?
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
This was the sadistic.
No?
I don't see.
Damn it.
To
Ah!
kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify
I want to shoot you.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm?
Yes.
This was the
I already tried that, didn't work.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions
See, intuition.
about the killer's morals.
Mm-hmm.
This could have been self-defense.
No, it cannot be self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer.
Oh, that's an agreement point, though.
Just the crime scene.
Can I do that? Damn it. Shit!
What's wrong with that?
I need to think this over. I'm trigger happy. I'm trigger happy, guys. I'm gonna have us do this all over again, I swear. It's over. Let's see. Is this it? No, I missed it!
You don't even know the damn Just the crime scene they left behind.
Okay.
This killer, dead or alive,
Okay.
deserves to be brought to justice.
It could be. So that's only one other left.
Do that.
It's only one left.
There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
Oh, that's a new reason to trust you. Okay, I have to do it then. Okay, let's go. Alright, only got 2 lives left, boys. Let's go. I'm so sorry about who's watching this. I cannot get this first try. I'm so bad at this game. Okay. Alright. Skip. Alright, you're being over dramatic. Okay, yeah. Let's go! No, that's wrong! Alright. Let's get the unique scenario.
Expertise shouldn't be overlooked here. If there's anyone to believe, it's the lawyer.
That's true.
Say what?
Wolfgang has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly
We know.
He was even
I'm with him.
invested in a murder case he'd never seen before. If his lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, then we have no reason to disagree. We're all ultimates for a reason.
Oh yeah, okay.
To trust in talent.
It's true.
Well spoken. If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Yeah, Wolfgang's clearly.
But he changed his hide.
Let's trust in the lawyer and his bargain bin buddy.
Okay, hold on.
Hey! If it means going home, then new guys convinced me.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
Alright, bud.
Thank you all for your support.
Well, Eva, do you still disagree?
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing.
Okay.
Does this mean we're done here? Hey! We're Disembodied Voice! We've figured out your stupid case! Now let us leave!
I don't know about that one. Bruh.
Oh, you're finally done. In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
After we got the what?
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span.
Is that Yao Hongchu, bro? I'm telling you.
Just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned?
Thank you.
It'll be good practice.
Oh god. Practice. Oh no.
Fine. I'll do as you ask. I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together.
Shut up, Cassidy.
Let's dig into it.
It's time to bring this trial to the end. It's time for the closing argument. Where's like the love? Gap, hint, gap, stock panel. Okay, we just like drag in like a manga panel. Okay. During the closing argument, you must summarize a case from start to finish. Naturally, your medium will be a comic book. Since your class has a relatively good understanding case, some parts of the comments are already complete. But it seems your peers have glossed over smaller details, judging by those gaps in the story. To fill these gaps, you have to be provided with a collection of stock panels. Use the facade keys to navigate your stock. Hover your mouse over the relevant gap and press the left key to enter the panel. Oh, and don't forget the Q and E keys too. Those are how you flip between the pages. By the way, the gaps will reveal a hint if you hover over them. If you ever need to revisit this information, the control panel is only on the F3 key away. Now stand up straight and fix that tie. We've got a case to close. Where did the killer hide? Oh my god, we have time. Where did the killer hide? In the janitor's closet. That's correct. What was the victim carrying? They were carrying the bucket. Shit, dang it. It's over for me. Opening the door. No, it can't be it. How did the killer reach the door frame? It was going up the stepladder. That's correct. What did the killer pour into the bucket? No, that can't be it. How was the track triggered? It was by opening the door. Okay. Open this up. Okay. The assault rifle. The victim was carrying the assault rifle. That's correct. Alright. And they clawed at the victim's, the killer's neck when they got stabbed. That has to be true. And they poured bleach onto them. This is right.
This is how it happened.
I didn't pay attention to the manga panels, but this is how it happened. Oh, there you go. It's gonna do it for me.
The victim was Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide.
That's correct.
Right before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle.
Which is weird.
That was probably when our unnamed killer, who was armed with a knife, spotted her.
Okay.
Decided he'd put her to eternal rest.
I don't know about that one. Oh, he's crazy. He looks crazy.
Inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
Yes. Act 2, of course. Okay, he's putting it in. He's naked.
They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's true.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
So far, I'm looking at this, and it's matching up pretty much everything I said, minus the part where he was hiding. That's where he was hiding. I thought he'd be hiding like behind the door or something like that. No. But that was pretty much correct.
To do that, they would need to set a trap and catch the victim by surprise. The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame.
Yeah, see, I didn't think that you just put on the door frame. I didn't think that was realistic.
There, they carefully placed the bucket.
But why would you keep the door open by a little bit so they can see you? But then you usually get shot.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over.
Okay, this is what I don't understand here. You put the bucket up there, and the victim opens the door. They can see you. Why wouldn't they just shoot you if they have a gun? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. They could see you from the angle.
Completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival.
If you were gonna defend yourself from somebody, you would open the door by kicking it open or checking the angles first. Or if you're just dumb. The door is slightly open. You could see it.
Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
She's dumb. She's just dumb. Dumb as hell.
And, the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
This is... yeah, I don't know. Alright, charged in and stabbed. Ooh boy.
The killer leapt from his hiding place and
this is not YouTube friendly. Oh god, oh god.
In his fit of rage and cruelty, he stabbed her from the front 28 times.
That is true.
While being stabbed,
He kind of got that power stance, that power stab stance.
This left the dried blood under her fingernails.
Oh god.
However, it didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
Yeah.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity.
No.
But their actions haven't been forgotten.
He's gonna tell us that you do.
That is the truth behind this case. Well, are you satisfied?
Still died by blood loss, though.
A measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Okay, bud.
Who the hell is
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
That is what I promised, isn't it?
You did.
Alright, I'll let you leave this room. But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second?
No, you're not. You're not Frank.
This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it.
We get to see our captor, a cat whore.
My head, it raises a compelling argument. Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while?
Impossible.
Yes. Let's do away with these silly boundaries.
I don't care, bro.
It's time we meet face to face.
Anybody got a gun?
What was that all
Face to
about?
face.
Everybody, look over there.
It's him. Is he just gonna like appear? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, we're doing this. Okay. Oh boy, there he is. Sheesh. It's me, the guy from the trailer.
Toss away those pickaxes, peasants. The walls have finally crumbled.
Ah, he's crazy.
What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land? Serve it? Or will you set it ablaze?
He's like a sheep and he got an X on him.
Well, peasants, have you made your choice?
People are not gonna react to that wording very well.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, he went for it. His voice.
Are you the speaker guy?
Speaker guy? No. You don't address your superiors like that.
Are you the murderer?
Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only. His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Oh boy. It is a killing game. It's all over. Killing game? And that's how it ends.
Well done.
Or you can call me Tozu for short. Hey, what do you mean killing game?
The show must go.
Did you really think that story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Quite the contrary. This is only the beginning.
That's...
Of what?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious? I don't think you're saying that, isn't it? You, my dear subordinates,
Blood is rushing.
are going to kill each other. Everyone is Damien my Tetsu, apparently. That's like... not...
Come on.
That's not funny.
But then...
But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery. I gave you peasant incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way. What are you talking about? You lied to us.
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm a fair man, a man sworn to truth, and if I recall correctly... Oh yeah, he did say that, didn't he? I'll let you leave the room. Wow. I specifically said you could leave this room, not go home.
You
sneaky son of a bitch. You're full of shit, man. There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you lost the argument already. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said there was Eden's Garden Academy... Bullshit! What am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He has to be lying.
Dude!
Hey, why didn't you tell us about your dumb game sooner? And watch you peasants run away?
Pathetic.
I can't host a game without the contestants.
Please don't.
Please don't do this. I just want to be with my family. Please just let me go home.
There's no need to worry.
There's no need to cry, Miss Delner. What? We're all civilized here. No one is going to kill simply because they've been ordered to. What's this? A peasant has a rebuttal.
Let's see.
A match between unprepared, unfit players? You could hardly call that a match. In much the same way, this game proposed a killing game between students who don't even have a heart to kill.
Nonsense.
Do you seriously think we abandon our morals so quickly?
Hey!
Yeah, that's totally right. We're like super boring people. We don't even know what it takes to do something like this.
Indeed.
My heart is terribly soft, softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor deer in the jaw and I turn it to nature.
I would never.
My mochi heart would melt it otherwise.
I see.
That's your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think that people in this room lack the heart to kill? Do you even know anything about them besides their names and ultimate talents?
Pathetic.
If you do, then tell me regarding killing. Where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is there they currently stand on the issue the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on. You've had a couple hours to get to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise! Not! You wouldn't be here after all dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive!
Such a sport.
Oh, and one more thing. That trial you just did, well, that was just your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
How? All you did was make us play detective.
Plot twist.
And for the good reason. If one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in the true class trial. Your objective here is simple. Uncover the culprit, if you can. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. The result will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, well, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong person, well, the guilty party will be set free, and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand? All of us will be executed? That's not fair.
Isn't this lovely?
Really? I think it's one of our most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
That's insane. You're treating us like pigs to slaughter.
Such
Nonsense. All you have the chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful? By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end where there are only 2 students left. You may want to remember that. Or maybe you don't care, it depends on what kind of person you are. Now there's 16 people here. Only 2 will be allowed to survive?
No shot.
2 people. That's hardly better if someone gets away with murder.
Well done.
I know, that's what makes it so funny. Most of you will die no matter what. And yet, with every passing trial, you all cling to life more desperately. And that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? A perfect test of the limits of human compassion.
I have an appetite.
I can't wait to see all of you in action. The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind. Get him! Get him! Beat him up! Yeah! Yeah! Get him! Get him!
I want nothing to do with this.
And this is simply the solution. Just get him up. Just beat him up.
Stop it!
Just beat him up.
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason,
Get him.
I'll just make sure you have no
Come on,
one
guys.
to kill with.
Get him! Get him!
Do you even listen to when I talk? I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are.
Yes, yes, yes. Graves drove her fist to her stomach. She followed it with another blow and another. And when it looked like she wasn't going to be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From the outside of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face. Oh God. Guys, look away now. This is your warning.
Hey, stop already. There's a...
But before we could do anything, I warned you guys. The sound of a gunshot echoed in our ears. Oh, she was just barely grazed. Grace released the man from her grip. Speechless, she moved her hand to her cheek, which had been nicked by the stray bullet. Holy shit. Who are you? We got the Squid Game employees. We all looked in the direction the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by a pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle. Her mask. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear she was working with him. You shot at her!
For real?
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. It definitely was a collaborative effort. Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence. You think? I was talking about the gopher woman. Now that you become acquainted with our force Amara, if any of you kids try jeopardizing the killing game such by attacking me, she'll be there to put your end to your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
Even while she misses her shots. That was just a warning. I assure you, it'll be unwise to further test our sharpshooting ability.
In any case...
Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Huh? You asked me if I knew anything about my friends beside their names and talents.
No matter.
Truthfully, I don't. But I'll continue to trust them as if I do. Because they're ultimates. Huh? They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb!
We will not succumb. Even you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure farcical guard-room procedures. He's right. Grace was trying to compose herself, still clearly shocked by her run-in with the death.
Don't test me.
No matter how weird these guys are, just talented. Do you think our ultimate will fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for, and too much to achieve. We won't throw in all the way for your killing game.
Don't get it mixed up.
We're all gonna escape. We'll have to. One by one, students raised their voice in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing and blindly put their faith into each other. For some reason, it made me sick.
My.
Never underestimate the strength of human connection. I'm quite familiar with this idea.
And what kind of captain would I be if I couldn't even handle a small crew of 15?
What is this horrible feeling of contempt? Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another.
No.
You got it all wrong. The students turned their attention towards Eva, surprised by her words. Huh? You actually believe no one here will actually try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer, even. Well, instead of resorting to random ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning?
It's the truth.
It's obvious. Compared to known people, ultimates are more prone to killing nonetheless. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. You need examples. Just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me?
Look.
In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved till you escape, you'll resort to murder.
Can't you see?
Continue to convince all these people to trust each other. Only be more vulnerable, you see. Unless that was your plan all along? Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable, so that'll be easier for them to kill them? That's
enough.
That's enough. Suddenly, Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgang protectively. Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given us all a vote of confidence. Yeah, it's something we all needed. So stop trying to turn us against each other. Please. This horrible feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Eva. Grew stronger and stronger. I knew how to say something. He was right. Huh? No! Damon, not you too!
I know.
Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. But Ava made a good point. All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again, or for the sake of our talents.
Don't say that!
No, I would never kill anybody.
That's not it.
Diana, You yourself admitted you had too much to achieve, didn't you? Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? This whole we're all ultimates thing's pretty inane anyway. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals.
Hold on.
What are you insinuating? We all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in. This question angered me more than anything that had been said before. I no longer suppress my true feelings.
That's wrong.
Look, the title barely means shit nowadays, right? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of is leeching off public attention for their own goals. Ouch.
You've got to be kidding me.
Running a business that feeds millions is pointless?
No.
Some of you are exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
Don't you mean the rest of us? You're ultimate too. Yeah, what in the hell makes you so special? I could feel their words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? Well, I can achieve many things with my talent. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality.
Yeah.
Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through that trial.
Really?
Isn't that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out equally.
Shrimp?
Yeah, I just know what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you want to say words nobody understands? Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what dragster is. Do you know? Do I know? Watch your steps lest you trip off in the parallel heights of your vanity.
Not good enough.
I'm disappointed in you. How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when we're in the middle of a death game?
The hell?
What? I wasn't trying to. It's no use. They turned against me. Like vicinity scowling, even shaking their heads.
Isn't this lovely?
Oh, I sense anger, hatred, an unquenchable sense of bloodthirst. Well, save that for later. I'm the only person who can smell blood in the courtroom. The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each and every one of you.
Get lost.
Thanks. Now can you get lost?
Good evening.
Okay. He turned to his podium with the masked woman trailing closely behind. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them to the ground and out of sight.
Hey.
Still, we're not going to kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all going to make it out of here alive, right? It was only when the madman had left the reality truly began to set in. I'm trapped in a killing game with people who despise me. How did this happen? I just wanted to help. I wanted to make sure we did trust each other so easily. Now I'm being treated like the bad guy. These people practice what they preach. Will they really refuse to kill? Can't trust anyone here. For better or for worse, it's me versus them. So cue the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare. Unrelenting despair. The beginning of the killing game. Oh my god! The killing game, and they're all gonna disappear from this graphic one by one in every chapter. Oh my god. And it's to be continued. Oh, the game's over. Oh, that last sequence killed me. Guys, I need to drink water. Give me a second. Alright, 2 hours. Wow. I could have cut us up into 2 episodes, guys. Well, if anybody's still watching, thank you for watching so much. It's been a nice 2 hours. I had fun. That was great, even though it was so bad, the game. This could have been like 1 hour and 30 minutes, probably. Oh, we're still going? Oh boy. Are we? Ah, no, we're playing cutscene. Team Eden Gardens presents Oh yeah, those are the. Look at the credits, guys. Those are the people who made the game. These people are the awesome people who made this game. Take a good look. Robbie good, awesome. Robbie really good. Robbie blind. I'm looking at all these nice things. Overall, I gotta say, as this plays out here, and we get to see all like the preview of the what's to come, hopefully. Sorry guys, to me. Oh, that's me, Damon Maitsu. Yeah, look at all these nice voice actors who can do their job way better than I do. Oh, he's a gun guy. He should have just shot everybody and kill, you know? Let me think. Now, this has been a fun game. I think the amount of effort in this is like really like you can see it. Like this is crazy. A lot of love has been put into this for like some people to come together and make this game. And like, it's not even paid, it's free! You can download it! That's like the crazy part to me. But I guess if you make a parody, you can't really like... Well, no, this is not really a parody. This is just like its own thing. Sorry if I blocked that name. But yeah, like... I don't know how to... I'm trying to get my words together here. I'm wordless. There's so much love, so much... I think it has... There's not really like twists to the genre. At least I can't see like... This seems like kind of standard killing game, other than like this guy, I guess. It's not a bear. I hope like maybe the gameplay's different. Again, I haven't played Danganronpa, so maybe I don't know how it's like completely different. But I don't know. I think it was interesting. Maybe it will convince me to play the other Danganronpa games. We'll see. Project Eden's Garden. But yeah, it was fun playing, it was fun narrating everything. I love voice acting it. Chapter 1, Beneath the Veil of Hypocrisy. The writing was really good, honestly. I had to think about the writing. It was... I guess it wasn't translated, so it was like very native. I could say there's a lot of personality put into writing, I think. Each characters. I know there are some annoying characters made to like it, but yeah. Oh. So... Writing? Alright, I'll voice act this last scene, then we can finally be released from this prison. I was the last one to take the elevator back up. That Tozu man mentioned something about dorm rooms. We cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each one of you. The only area that fit the description was this hallway. The other students already in their rooms? Oh shoot. That's crazy. So, it's true what Tozu said. It's a dorm prepared for each one of us. I wonder where mine is. They're gonna bully me, and they're gonna block my dorm. Can I go in anybody's else dorm room? This looks like a nameplate's been nailed to the doors. Just like the trial podiums. Let's see their names. Ingrid Grimwall. Gang Akire. She doesn't have a last name, which is... that might be important. Okay, where's mine? Desmond Hall. Am I on the very end? Eva, Diana... Yep, on the very end, of course. Alright, leave this guy at the very end, would you?
I see.
Looks like this is it. Let's head in my dorm room. Fancy. Whoa, I got a pinup poster! Hell yeah! This room was filled with expensive-looking furniture. At the very back, it seemed there was even a bathroom.
Jeez.
This is really nice. A lot of work for a kidnapping, quoting our kidnapper herself, a game. Which is all the more reason to be wary. Before I can think about resting my eyes, I should search this place for even more dangerous stuff. Or anything dangerous. There's chess. Can I look at chess? No. Well, 360 room. Look at the calendar! Yes! Not safe for YouTube. No! Dang it, it's a guy! Ah, damn it. And the wall was a pinup of a celebrity. What the hell? Am I being messed with? It's pretty sexy, I'll admit. It's not what I wanted to look at during a killing game. It's not what I want to look at either. I wanted to look at a nice, sexy girl. Let's look at the bed. What's it highlight? It's a bed. We're blue now. Somewhat comfortable at the very least. We're in chapter 1 now?
That's...
What the hell? Inside the clothes jar were around 20 replicas of my outfit. Fun. How was that possible? The blazers Taylor made. My parents suit the pattern. That's a good question. They're just cracked like that. Why was the podium in the room? I don't plan to receive an active audience here. You never know. It's the bookshelf.
Eh?
Huh? These books weren't books at all. They were props made to resemble them. What a waste of good bookshelf. I get that physical books are expensive, but... Prop books, huh? I looked at the bathroom. The bathroom was more in line with what I expected from our kidnappers. Dull, cramped, anything but glamorous. Wait, does the toilet have its own remote control? Damn, never mind what I said. He's so true, we got up a day, boy! What? Anything else I can look at? Bed, wardrobe, desk, here we go. There were some sticky notes and pens inside one of the drawers. That it? Anything else I can look at? Speaker? The chandelier? I don't think there is. There's a plant there. I'm doing the scan thing now. We are scanning. Can I go to bed now? Okay, let's go to bed. Nope. Okay, I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm not missing anything, am I? Let's see there. That's desk. I clicked on the calendar. Camera. Yeah, there you are. That's what I'm missing. This 2D sprite camera. You can watch me while I sleep. A camera hung from the roof of the passageway. No matter where I stood in the room, it swiveled around to look at me. It must be equipped with a motion detector. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious. Jeez, picking apart this room made me even more tired. I really don't want to sleep here, but... As I grumbled to myself, I turned to lock the door. Oh, that's the entrance.
Eh?
Don't tell me. It's already locked.
Damn it.
Lock's broken. Did one of those masked people do this? Those assholes. So, I guess you can get murdered in your sleep now. Ah, there we go. Grab one of the chairs in the room and jammed into the door handle. It was exactly safe. It was good enough for now. This day's been already crazy enough. I have to worry about dying. Hopefully whoever decides to kill first will go on after them, the more naive students. Maybe the makeup girl. She seems like an easy target. Without bothering to take off my shoes, I walked over to the bed and laid down. Well, it'd be crazy if Damon died first, and every chapter is a different perspective. Why was this happening to me? I thought today would be the greatest opportunity of my life. I thought I would finally go and be with my people. Why did it turn out like this? I don't want to die here. I want to go home. I want my mom and dad. But the people running this game, they seem to be extremely meticulous. There's no way I'll be caught by the police. At least, not before some of us are already dead. That stupid lawyer had no idea what he's talking about. It's only a matter of time until something happens. Only a matter of time. Chapter 1. Beneath the Veil of Hypocrisy. Wait, what? We won the chapter already? I thought that was it. There's more? Wait, what?
Welcome to the inner world, my star benefactors.
Are we the bad guys? Are we the rich people in Squid Game?
Your mere existence alone has blessed you with the opportunity to have a one-on-one with me.
Oh God.
Your cherished host, Tozu.
I don't like. I don't know if his design is cool. I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of arrogant.
Maybe, don't move an inch. The show shall start.
He's gonna shoot me.
Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting the last second jitters.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alas,
The best things in life come later rather than sooner.
Just like the Switch 2.
After all, the chicken tends to enjoy the anticipation more than the final product.
I have no idea what you said.
And you, yes you, are the chicken.
Ah, I see here.
Perhaps I should switch career path.
Yeah, stand-up comedian would be great. Alright, see you, bud. Is that it? Is he just telling us that there's nothing else to look at? Is this seriously the chapter 1? Guys, I thought I was gonna get a game done today.
Hello, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. I trust you all had a good sleep.
Guys, I thought this game would end. Is there actually a chapter 1? I thought this was just a prologue.
Of course you didn't. You were just rudely interrupted by our very first morning announcement.
That's true.
Yes, this will be a reoccurring feature of the killing game.
Thank you.
Best get used to it.
Oh, God.
The silent crowd, huh? Maybe I should invest in adding a laugh track.
I don't like this guy. The sound of familiar bells stirred me awake, just in time for me to catch Tozu's bizarre wake-up call. Regular morning announcements. Oh boy. Huh? All of a sudden from the other side of the door. Yep. Someone was knocking.
Hello?
Hey. Who's there? Police! Open up! We know you're harboring a fugitive breakdancer. Come out with your hands up and your shoelaces untied. Oh. It's just a pro gamer girl. I'm in the mood to come on out. Leave me alone. Looks like we'll have to do this the hard way then. I heard her drawing a deep breath, and then... Oh God. My chair! The door swung open and sent the chair I was holding it flying.
Yo!
This isn't funny.
You kicked my door open!
Hey, hey!
I said to open up, didn't I?
Check it out!
Anyway, Sean told me to find everyone. He wants us to meet in that dining hall looking place.
That's...
The one with the kitchen?
Yep.
Yep.
Great!
So, if you don't mind, it'll be super great if you could just go there now. I wouldn't want to get on John's bad side. Looks mad and intimidating, you know?
Ugh.
Fine, I'll go.
Just follow me!
Sweet, see you there! She turned her back to me and made a beeline for someone else's door. Jeez, that girl has serious problems. Guess his suggestion sounded less than stellar. At the same time, not attending would look pretty bad. He said to go to the dining hall place, right? It meant avoiding questions down the line, and it's best I just relent. Guys, this game doesn't end! There's a whole chapter 1? What? Okay, hold on. Let me pause the game really quick and let me go check how long this is. Is it chapter 1? I thought I would get the game done today. This is bad. I got school tomorrow. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm pausing. Oh my God. It's a whole chapter 1 I haven't gone through yet. Oh my God. Well, stay tuned for more Project Eden's Garden whenever I have the time. I'm so sorry, everybody. I thought I'd be done today. I had this idea. I would name it the last episode of Project Eden's Garden for now. It was going to be great. My plans have been foiled. Crikey. Alright. I'll save here. Next time on Project Eden's Garden, we're gonna go ahead and see if anybody kills each other. If not, well, this will be a very boring game, wouldn't it? I can't believe I'm playing a death game again. Well, this is just me. I don't like death games personally, but we'll see if I like this one. Alright, that's been enough for me. This has been Sound Eats. I hope everyone has a good semester, good year for 2025, and I'll see you next episode. Peace out. Bye-bye.